Good morning, everybody. Figured I'd come on here and post a quick video of the market since obviously nobody really has any questions. I figured I'd post a YouTube video. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to run through some long-term stuff, going all the way into some short-term stuff. Really won't take too long. The objective of today's video is really just to get everybody on the right side of the market and the right side of the trend and not really overthink it. That way you can avoid most of your fear-mongering posts throughout today and throughout the rest of the next couple weeks and hopefully throughout the next year, and we'll see where the market takes us. Alrighty. So first things first, we're looking at, it doesn't matter. We could go to a monthly chart. Let's start at a monthly chart. The monthly chart has been uptrending since basically 2008. We've had a couple breaches of the 50 SMA since then, but pretty much since the year 2008. Well, yeah, I guess so. We broke down in 2008. So since then, the long-term monthly trend on the S&P 500 is uptrending. Okay. Going to the weekly chart is uptrending. The last time we were into a weekly downtrend was our last bear market, like in 2022, which then ended in beginning of 2023 or so. We talked about it then, and then we even talked about loading up this dip, and you should be long the market. So, anyways, market is over the long-term weekly 50 SMA. So the monthly is uptrending and the weekly is uptrending. So as far as long-term perspectives, the market is currently uptrending. Daily chart, a little bit lower than the weekly chart. That's uptrending. You can see in the past, we had a couple there are a couple moments where obviously it was over, under, kind of chopping a bit. That's irrelevant. Basically, again, we're over the daily chart, so that's positive. That's uptrending. The 4 hour time frame is still uptrending. So this would be like a 6 month overview, which again, you can see can move a little bit quicker. You'll get some moves over, under, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, blah, 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 blah. But that's still uptrending. So as it stands right now, there really is no time frame of significance that's downtrending, hence market continuing to go up. All right. The lowest thing that we really look at here, not necessarily, but some of the lower time frames that we'll look at will be about a 30 minute. And even the 30 minutes on the upside right now doesn't mean that it won't flip. Again, this is a 30-minute short-term trading time frame. So again, you can see positive, down, up, down, sideways, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And basically the precursor to all of those moves is that 50 SMA. So again, if we go back here, again, you'll pretty much see over the 50 SMA, you're supposed to actively watch and trade long bias. When it gets under, you're short. When it gets over, you're long. That's really just consolidation. We have rules for that. But anyways, here you have a break over. That's all long bias. There's a break below. You can be bearish. There's a break over, long, break below, bearish, break up, long, break down, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So if it's over, it's up. If it's under, it's down. So under, down, over, up, under, down, over, up, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So that's the 30-minute short-term time frame that we use. So now as we zoom into that one a little bit here this morning, the way it sits is this is current buy signal volume weighted average price trend of the market at 52240. Pretty much as long as the market's over that, you're not going to see a sell-off. But a couple trading ideas that we have is we can look for some bounces here on the buy signal VWAP trend, which starts where I circled. You could look for a bounce here at the 50 SMA. You can look for a short from here to the 50 SMA. If we break down the 50 SMA, you can go short. If the breakdown of the 50 SMA turns into a sell signal, then you can look short at the new sell signal VWAP. So these green VWAPs is here going like that. If we go below here and flip down, then we'll have some that go down and we could be bearish into those. I mean, there's a bajillion different trades to be had. But bottom line is long-term charts are uptrending. Short-term is still uptrending. Short-term could flip down. Who knows? Who cares? Doesn't really matter. But as far as everything sits, the market is positive. So um, if you're reading on the news that everything's bad, or if you're reading on Twitter that everything's bad, or every other YouTube that everything is bad, there's really nothing to be concerned about right now. Again, everything's positive. Everything's uptrending. That could change, sure, but until it does, then nothing's changed, and that means everything's fine and rosy. And well, aside from inflation and pretty much everything else happening outside the world, the stock market's doing okay. Does it mean it's healthy? Maybe, maybe not. Should it be happening? Maybe, maybe not. Again, doesn't matter. It's going up. Everything's pointed up. Long-term stuff's up. That's what it is. All right, guys. Cheers. Have a good day, and I'll catch you the next one.